struck in a different time, when the gods showered devotion on Huana. The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon, there will be no water shapers to remember them. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies. For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian.
Your soul is stuck here? Let me take a look.
You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber, how intriguing.
Submerging in the dragon's soul feels at first disorienting, like perusing the stacks of a vast library. The energy and vibrancy that should color his soul is gray and worn. From the shadows, a dark, formless thing reaches out to you in desperation. The wards around the stone floor drag the essence down and disperse its energy elsewhere to the water shaper students of Nekataka. What a... Whoa, okay. So they derive their power from this thing? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't care how vile a dragon is. That's still kind of messed up. As it touches you, the weight of the prison is like an anchor. You withdraw from the sensation, feeling shaky and depleted. You're the reasons the water shapers are so powerful?
The Huana of ages past could have shaped the very Deadfire to their liking. Now their backs have turned against Ngati's covenant. Their art is an echo of its former glory.
The other water shapers knew nothing about this?
Clever Pariki twisted the forms of her art. Rather than give obeisance to Ngati, they draw from the wards of this prison.
The dragon shows his teeth, his steaming breath rising from between each fang.
None but the masters of the guild ever knew this.
I've looked into your soul. It's true.
Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters. Freedom comes like the tide, and the Deadfire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings.
Fluffy narrows his eyes and watches you carefully.
My gift to Pariki. My covenant with the Huana. Another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
Letting you go deprives the water shapers of a useful asset.
The Huana will struggle. If they are worthy, they will endure. Those who are wise will remember their covenant with ancient Ngati.
I have questions about you first, Dragon.
I will tolerate your curiosity.
You think yourself a guardian?
That is a duty as old as the islands themselves. In ages past, there were 3 guardians. They watched over the Isles, the Adra, and lost Ukaizo.
What do you know of Ukaizo?
A city where kith spoke to gods. The heart of an empire. I know only what I hear. Ukaizo was gone before my time. Even its myth is dust and ashes.
You spoke of 3 guardians.
Creatures of unparalleled age and power. Bound, like me, to strengthen the Huana. If they still lived, no foreign ship would trespass on these islands.
Oh. Back to my other questions.
Ukaizo is lost beyond all memory. Better to forget that monument of hubris.
How did you get in here?
As outsiders threatened the Isles, The power of the Huana waned. Crafty Pariki sought me out to strike a deal. She used my soul as a crutch for her water shapers. In exchange, she vowed to protect the Adra.
Water shippers don't protect Adra, they hold back the Rauataian armada.
Indeed. The Huana bite off more than they can chew. I came as an honored guest. The water shapers grew strong, and new conflicts replaced the old. When I resolved to go, my captors left me here, cheated and howling in the dark.
So you're bound here by your soul.
Riki and her crew forged wards that anchor my soul to this chamber. I am not chained here, but I am compelled to remain.
What if we excise the imprisoned portion of your soul from the rest?
No, my soul is not for the taking. Not by you, or any of the outsider spirit thieves.
Back to negotiations then. I'd like to discuss the matter of your your release.
Then.
How do I free you?
Pariki and her mages crafted this prison with the rod you carry. The rod could destroy the wards as well.
Why is this rod so important?
It contains a fragment of my soul, gifted willingly to share of my strength. The Huana twisted it against me, just as they twist themselves.
I need time to think about this.
No. Our business is unfinished while you hold the keys to my prison. You have the rod and the wherewithal to set me free. I see no reason why we shouldn't leave at the same time.
I need to understand what kind of magic we're dealing with before I try anything. The dragon studies you with a quiet suspicion.
Since this prison has its claws around my very soul, I would not put my exodus in unpracticed hands. Time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain that I have no wish to incur. Betray me and I will summon as many waves of Naga as it takes to shatter this prison.
Inspect the wardstone. Enchantments coursing through the stone keep the dragon tethered to this spot and siphon energy from his soul. The spells of imprisonment look more recent. You can tell nothing else about the enchantments.
I make no promises to cooperate with your animancy games. I can feel the weight of this pit diminishing around me. Do not stop now.
Patience, I'm getting to it.
The next ward.
something with a little more stabbing.
Blinks down at you and rolls his shoulders as if for the first time.
The burden of this prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra.
Will you consider showing mercy against those who wronged you?
Mercy. Only for those who showed mercy to me. The rest. Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
Luffy beats his wings, lifting his massive form above the ground of his watery prison. He stretches open his jaws and roars, the ensuing blast blowing out the top of his prison, exposing it to the sky above. For the first time in untold years, natural light floods the interior of the chamber. He snaps his wings and a second time, flying through the exit with a wild abandonment, tilting at reckless, unpracticed angles as he builds incredible speed. When he emerges, shrieks of horror and dismay grow in volume. Moments later, he passes out of view. You hear an explosion of splintered wood, upheaved water, and incredible devastation on the southwestern corner of the island. Okay.
Onikaza will want your report, I say. Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be pissed. Oh, cool. A dragon ally? Yes. A dragon ally. Sweet. Maybe we can get his help when we're fighting Aethys. Oh, that would be great. That's where I need to go, right? That's the next place. Full report. Okay. Oh god, this is really gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt my reputation, isn't it? It's like, I don't approve of creatures being used, no matter how dangerous they are. I don't approve. Used as such.
Hardly spread the way animancy has.
That may have something to do with the availability of sea dragons, Aloth.
Or the unflagging ambition of animancers.
Whew. I was actually quite ready to fight that thing, but oh well, it's fine. So hey, you know that dragon under the city? I let it loose. We cool? Oh god, this is going to be a tricky way of letting this information be known.
What madness has its clutches around Pariki's Overlook? The mountain shakes, bellows of anguish echo over the wind. And a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's Birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers I do not have. Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me what happened.
The guild had a very, very sizable infestation in the basement. You feel Onika's shoulder her way into your thoughts with impatient conviction. No sooner does she encounter a recent memory of a sea dragon than she pulled back with a gasp.
So his was the heart I felt beating in my city. For what did the guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report.
The Guildmaster Myru is dead.
No, to lose a teacher of Myru's skill while Rawatai points their cannons at us? Send every bird from my master water shapers. Tell them to cleave the ocean in half if they must. They will come to Nekataka now. I once told Myru she was not allowed to retire while Rawatai's fleet darkened my ports. Nagati is not done testing me, I say.
Pariki captured the dragon long ago and built the guild around his prison.
Pariki was a whaler before she took up Nagati's art. I say her largest trophy was a secret, well kept. Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the Deadfire. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats, I say dragons are not beyond her. Speak on, Watcher. As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished.
All I know, all I know is that anyone who learned water shaping here leached off the dragon's soul.
Then Pariki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say, and Myru's after her, all at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost. What became of the dragon, Watcher, if the power of this beast strengthened our guild?
I set him free.
No, I say. Nagati close her teeth around your boat and Wodika scrawl your name in her log of disgrace.
Sorafilla hates foreigners. I set him loose as a favor to you. What the guild did was wrong. I said it right.
If my apprentices struggle to learn Nagati's art, then we have no hope of replenishing the ranks. I cannot keep Rawatai in check if they do not recognize our strength. The guild can outlast this, but our enemies will test us beyond what we can endure.
You can't afford to lose friends, Onikaza.
You think I do not know this? An ally of the crown would do anything to preserve our way of life, to see that the Huana prosper, I say.
I guess it's time to see if your rivals have any work available.
Go then. You belong with the corruption and savagery of outsiders. Even in desperate times, this falls beneath the expectations of the Kahanga crown. You may see yourself out.
You would simply hand over an ally to your competitors?
Wait. Water Shapers have kept this city in the hands of the Kahanga. A queen cannot do this alone. You may work off your debt to the crown. I will swallow my pride if it keeps an ally under my roof.
Thank you for the second chance, Highness.
Thank the goddess. Pray that she finds you worthy of service. My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance. But a queen's work is not finished until she has endured all of Nagati's trial. I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Nekataka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong.
Man, she is something else? Yes. I do not like her.
The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach.
Go
I
on.
have hesitated to let the trading company see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's iron fleet.
I doubt I'll be a welcome sight, but I'll try.
Sail for the Isle of Oriokoiki and return when you have an answer from the tribe, whether fair or foul. The island lies north. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life.
Or stuff to remember. I'm pretty sure the game will remember it anyways, but hey, I'm gonna write that down. Over crumbling seas. Oh. Not seas. You know what? Don't write cursive. It's already hard to read. It's hard to read cursive when you write so small with a marker. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. Okay. Horrible in print, but I'm fantastic in cursive. I'll remember
Write
it.
it down if you must, but recall it when
I
the
just
time
did.
comes. The Wahaki are not a trusting people.
God, I don't like her. Good God, do I not like her. Oh, boy.
So, my sister finally wishes to negotiate with the Wahaki. Months ago, I told Onikaza to make appeals to the Wahaki Ranga. She must feel the walls of the Deadfire closing in, I say.
You have any advice?
Be respectful and ignore the mutterings in the street. I say the Wahaki are keepers of tradition, not hardened killers. But if earning the trust of the Wahaki was easy, I would have done it ages ago.
That other
If
question.
there's curiosity to be satisfied, Akira, I will help.
Yeah, I don't like this queen. She seems a little... I don't like the queen at all, period. She seems way too uptight. Like, she puts all her stock into one thing. It's like, have you ever heard the phrase, don't put your eggs in one basket? Ugh, jeez. But guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it a little early today. I'm getting pretty tired. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I hope you had yourselves a fantastic freaking time, guys. Wow. Okay, yeah, this game is fun. The mechanics in this game I love. But I'm starting to get to a point where I feel like I want to hold off and return later. Because I'm also starting to regret actually jumping from the long 100-hour playthrough of PoE 1 and just jumping right into this game. I'm starting to regret that. Because in all honesty, I'm losing my fire. I'm losing my fire for PoE right now. Great games. Like, seriously, great games, but I think I'm losing my fire because I'm just playing way too much PoE. Ugh. So yeah, I think I am starting to get to the point where I want to just go ahead and take a step back from this game. Play something else. So probably still end up being a CRPG, but still. Hey, That could probably mean we could play a run of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely know how I feel by the end of the week. And I will probably make my decision then. But yeah, I am definitely starting to feel the lack of fire, or the downgrade in the fire for this game. Still love this game. I'm just starting to lose my fire. So yeah. So guys, there's apparently that minor update. Yeah. So like and if we do stop, we will return to it probably after maybe Wrath of the Righteous. Actually, no. Not after Wrath of the Righteous. We'll probably end up returning to it after we get done playing our playthrough of, most likely gonna happen, Zelda Skyward Sword. Because that's actually coming out on Switch in July? Oh god, I have to double check that. But anyways. Alright. We'll go ahead and call this tomorrow. Quit out. Yeah, let me double check that real quick, guys. Yeah, let me double check that real quick. So, is that coming out in July or like near the end of June? Because by the time we're done with Wrath of the Righteous, oh god, it's gonna be a. Anyways, July 16th is when it releases. So, we'll probably continue this game after we get done with our Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword playthrough in July. Yes, we're definitely doing it. Finally a Zelda game on here. And that's, I think, one of the Zelda games I never actually finished. Though then again, I've only played like a few Zelda games. I've only played Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, a little bit of Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword. I don't remember finishing it, and I've never played Breath of the Wild. I do have that game, but I'm kind of not really inclined to play it. But I think we will definitely play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Maybe not on release. We'll definitely see. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you. So thank you for coming out to the stream. I hope you had yourselves a fantastic time. And hope to see you guys tomorrow night. Also, those of you who are new watching the stream, hope you enjoyed. And if you like it, go ahead and press that follow button. It helps me out and it helps you out of letting you know when I go live. And then also, I do have a YouTube channel if you wish to go ahead and check that out for more different content. There's lots of it on there. Lots of it. But other than that, guys, thank you. Hope you had yourselves a fantastic time. And as always, chat, stay active and stay connected. And I hope to see y'all next time. This is Zircon signing out. Bye, y'all.